Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Pitching in our game today, Davis Martin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Up the middle, and that one handled. Safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Luis Ariz stands in. Check on the runner. Tatis dives back in. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No ball,
oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Taylor makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Ryan O'Hearn.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Now Machado up here.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And there's a strike.
Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a ball. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one fouled off. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tatis runs. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, and that's a fair. fire ball. Here comes Tatis around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Two outs and one in scoring position. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Got him swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Dylan Cease. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mydroth. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that one is in the dirt. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Teal. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, right side. Nice stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Colson Montgomery.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him round the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle of the lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
Colson Montgomery, the next to hit, takes outside. One out and a runner at second. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Inside.
Man at second. Bounced up the middle. He's out.
You're out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Miguel.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Miguel Vargas. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Mydroth on third with 2 out. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Foul ball there. On the ground, and that's a fair ball. In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1. The throw into second. He's in there.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but you see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Mike Tauchman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Ball,
That one outside. And that's ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, there's a certain
1-1.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Diego, here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Sheets batting 6th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Martin back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. And that is out of play. Man at second. Fouled off to the right. That just misses, and a count 1-2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. And that is downstairs. Counts full, 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ball 1 there. That's in there. Going to count 1 and 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Outside.
2
And the count now even up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Padres leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. And that one pulled foul. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Next offering upstairs. Got him looking. Strike three called on a slider at the knees.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And next to hit for the Sox, Curtis Mead. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Will Robertson. And that drops in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No
Two
balls,
really
2
good
strikes.
back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
This one in the dirt. Mead at first, one gone.
Two the count.
In the dirt. To short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
He's out.
1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way.
That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Arias digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Martin checks the runner. Tatis dives back in. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Runner,
and
he's going.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Throw to third.
No!
Safe.
He beat it.
And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one fouled off. That's off
Ball
the inside
catching
corner. 2-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jackson Merrill. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching for it, and brings it in. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the White Sox 1. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And a strike. Fouled off left side. Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
A little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
So up next for Chicago, Chase Mydroth. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's the White Sox DH, Kyle Teal. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike, and safe. It's a stolen base. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the 3rd. Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. And that one is inside ball 1. That's down and in. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Mydroth over at second, 1 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In for a strike, 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And a 1-1. There's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 2 and the White Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ramon Laureano. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Gavin Sheets doubled his first time up.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball inside.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 2 and the White Sox 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Miguel Vargas. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner at third, nobody out. And next to hit for the Sox, Mike Tauchman. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Nick Pivetta, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And a curveball is just outside.
Ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And ball four, two aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Digging in, Edgar Caro. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Curtis.
Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
White Sox down a run.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Will Robertson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. White Sox down a run. And no one can get there. The tying run is in to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for Chicago, Will Robertson. He hit into a double play his first time up. strike one. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, but no advance from the runners.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
And that one missing low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Tachman over at second. Meade on at first with two down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Martin back to work. Just missed. Cronenworth, a seventh-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next to the Padres, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. He's 0 for 1. Fermin goes 5 feet 9 inches, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Now batting, the right fielder,
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at and a foul ball.
Nope, that's inside.
And it is 2-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball four to a
Take your
board.
base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the second
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Nope.
This is
Ball
again
one.
5 in a row.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that clips the inside corner.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the air, right side. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
First pitch
Outside, that's
doesn't
a ball.
find the zone. Fermin on second. Tatis at first. 2 out of the inning. Hot shot to third. Zips it across.
He's
Machado out of the play. And that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mydroth. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. O'Hearn makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here is Kyle Teal. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the
Activity
count.
in the bullpen for San Diego. Ron Marinaccio getting ready to go. Hart getting cranked up as well. And it's even up. And a curve is down and in. One out, base is empty. Check swing went around. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And the batter now, Colson Montgomery.
Yeah.
Throw to second,
0-1.
tag, out at second.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a
0-2.
tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Just missed. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jordan Leisure appears to be getting loose. Alexander, the lefty, warming up as well. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. Now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And that's outside. It's a leadoff walk.
Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Davis Martin gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now on the bump, Tyler Alexander. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Ramon Laureano. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Ball 1.
That one misses. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one outside, and the count's even at 2. Stays alive. Goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Not in time. He's safe. Inside move to second. Merrill back in on a dive.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Up the middle. Throw to first in time.
Up next to the Padres, the first baseman, Ryan.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, over to first. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Vargas. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Peralta, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in the dirt. And there's the ball.
Two.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fastball is outside. Fly ball to right. Tatis drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike.
And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball. Next offering way off the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In there at the knees.
3-2.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Edgar Caro now at the plate. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. That's in there.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Shy Sox held in check here. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Leisure.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Got him swinging.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Line to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And fouled off. Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 balls.
1 out.
2 strikes.
The go-ahead run is at second. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position arise. The next to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that one fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. And a 1-2.
Outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. And that just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fly ball center field. Taylor. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jeremiah Estrada.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Curtis Mead steps to the plate for the White Sox.
third baseman, Curtis Mead.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next
Hey!
offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one
Oh, that's too
misses.
high.
2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
So up next, Will Robertson. Ball one
one.
low.
1-0.
Check swing called strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That
2-2
one not
the count.
close. 2-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
No balls,
He
2
doesn't
strikes.
seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yoendrys Gomez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And ball one.
Inside.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual
One
run
ball, one
to the
strike.
World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Late swing fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts it away for the out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, a come and get me
0-1.
fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cut on and lifted in the air. Robertson sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Ramon Laureano.
That's
Gomez,
the ball.
25 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Fought off foul. That misses the
balls,
zone.
1
2
strike.
balls and a strike. Ground ball left side,
Foul.
and it goes just foul. Two outs. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw.
He's out.
That's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Wandy Peralta.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Back to the top of the order. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mydroth. And that is out of play. Misses
Ball.
off the
That's
plate,
inside.
and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Around first. Digging for two. Here comes the throw. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now it's going to be Kyle Teal. And fouled off. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Up the middle. Arise. In plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Montgomery will hit next.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And another ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
One strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
That's the third. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Miguel Vargas. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. That clips the corner. Strike two.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And he hits a ground ball right side, whips it to first on the run. What a play, inning over. So one left for the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Grant Taylor.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. Ball
Counts
one on a
1-0.
pitch inside. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. He was late there. Strike one.
I think he was
1
sitting
and
off
1.
speed there.
And that misses. And a count
2
2 and
balls,
1.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Now base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now, Jake Cronenworth. A little bit low.
Nope, that's down.
And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And now the count 1 and 2 after the swing and the
1
miss.
ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Adrian Morahone.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now, Mike Tauchman.
For the White Sox, the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
And delivers
that's out.
outside. Bullpen action for the Padres. Robert Suarez getting loose out there. Marinaccio also getting ready. And
That's
another
ball
ball. Too
That's ball
low,
3.
and it's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Edgar Caro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. And he takes a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Now batting, the catcher,
Edgar Caro now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. That's out.
Oh,
Two
that
balls,
one rides
2
up
strikes.
and in. On the ground, right side. Arise. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
now batting, third baseman, Curtis.
So 2 down now. And here is Curtis Mead. On the ground to third. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing here this half. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. We're in extras here, so digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Taylor back to work. That's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And just misses with that one.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. And that's outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. One away.
Now back, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls.
In the
two strikes.
dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Grant Taylor departs, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Brandon Iser comes on now.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two outs.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. The 2-1. Right side, Vargas. He steps on the bag. Padres go down 1-2-3. Back for the bottom of the 10th, and they'll roll with a pinch hitter to get it started. Lenny Sosa.
And I'm sure ending this thing with one swing is on his.
Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-0. That clips the corner. Just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him. One gone here. So a change being made out at second. Entering as the pinch runner, Brooks Baldwin. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first, and that is out number 2.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Chase.
And next to hit for the Sox, Chase Mydroth. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Little chopper rolls foul. The winning run on second base. That's a strike.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. We push on to the 11th. We are tied 2-2. Now into the ball game on defense, Dominic Fletcher. He'll be out in left field. And we're back. 11th inning set to get underway. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs, runner at first. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Trying to move him over here. Fires to second for one. Over to first. Safe.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
So here's the Padres DH, Ramon Laureano. Check swing, no appeal. Iser, in his rookie season, he features a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Merrill leads off first with one away. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
2 on, 1 out. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 4 with a double. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Montgomery makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Just missed.
Down.
And there's a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 on, 2 outs.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Two now.
The count is full.
This one in the dirt. Jake Cronenworth on deck for the Padres. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Suarez.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here, so he's been excellent.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Kyle Teal. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. So the tying run at second. And that's ripped for a base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. Back even. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Winning run at first, nobody out. We are in the 11th. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one in the air, right field. Tatis sizes this one up, and there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 18, Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your
runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Steven Wilson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Jake Cronenworth digs in now.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
No, that's
Well,
foul.
that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Fought off foul.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Cam Boozer up and loosening in the pen. Number 64, a right-hander, loosening up as well. This one in the air. Vargas hauls it in, 2 away. So digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
And that one fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position, and we're deep into extras. That's down and in.
2.
There's a strike.
2.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tauchman ranging back. And that's the third out. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. One run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Line drive. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Winning run stands at second. To the right side, O'Hearn takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Brooks.
So up next, Brooks Baldwin, getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered the game as a pinch runner. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Winning run at third, 2 down. This one popped up. And that is the inning. The White Sox leave one. Still tied 3-3.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
Back here in San Diego, now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. Wilson back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That's outside,
that ball went out.
and it's 1-1. A little bit
Ball
low.
2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Tatis around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 4-3. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Manny Machado. Ball 1, no strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's through there for a strike. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Frazier Ellard, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 64, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
One ball.
Tie a guy up
two
like
strikes.
that, you're feeling like you are in command.
One on, nobody out, a run in here deep into extra innings. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fletcher hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jackson Merrill. In the air out towards right center. Tachman sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So now here's the DH, Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Ron Marinaccio.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So,
at the plate, Dominic Fletcher taking his first at-bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And that one almost got him.
Hey! Hey! 2-2 the count.
So the tying run at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Michael A. Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. The run scores from second, and it's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor, and a sac bunt here. Off-balance feed, there's one, and that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Chase Mydroth will hit next. Pickoff move to first.
No, he's in
Taylor
there.
back on a dive. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One down. Winning run on at first. Yeah, that's fouled off. Winning run is at first here in the bottom of the 13th. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
The batter, number 8.
Kyle Teal getting ready to hit.
Teal.
Now move to first.
No,
And he's
he's
back
safe.
in there. And that's in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Ball one
That's a ball.
there.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tied at 4. Way
That's a ball.
high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him! Third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching.
Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Cam Boozer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Go ahead run on base. Gavin Sheets now at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Save!
No,
And the
he's
go-ahead runs at third. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
And the
Count
first
1-0.
offering is not close.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they have the lead deep into extra innings.
Big RBI for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One down, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Jake Cronenworth. Boozer, a 6'3 lefty, 225 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hit on the ground to the right side. One at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Kyle Hart. He's been so good against lefties. Now here is Colson Montgomery. Swing and a foul out of play. So the tying run at second. And that one popped in the air left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Now back, first baseman,
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Mike Tauchman digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. One down, winning run on first. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Here's a 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
And here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. A switch hitter batting right. And that skips in the dirt. That one inside. Ball 2. Slider clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Hit on the ground to short. Cronenworth. Off balance feet. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So digging in, Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
1 ball.
And
2
now
strikes.
1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One, 2 now. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out inning over, and it could have been worse. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We'll keep pushing on. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at Petco Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And that's downstairs. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner's breaking for the plate. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And now the count is even.
1-1. Two balls.
Pitch
1
out,
strike.
but no action. Fouled off down the right side. Ground ball up the middle. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis-Rose. That one in there across the letters.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Line drive, base hit. Cronenworth comes around and scores. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cam Boozer will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 64.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Here's Machado. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs. And Manny gets a piece. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-5. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Dominic Fletcher.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
First pitch, and he just misses. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The center fielder, number 24, Michael A. Taylor.
So up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up. And
hard on the ground to first. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. White Sox down to their final out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
And up next for Chicago, Chase Mydroff. Trying to deliver as the hero. There's the strike. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres close this one out for the win in 15 innings.
15 innings, a bit of a marathon. You get to a point where you kind of become delirious as a player and you're just sleepwalking out there and letting your talent play. Well, their talent played really well. They came away with the W. This is the kind of win that you're never going to forget, and you can draw upon later in the season when you have a tough game you're in as well.